This is the flip through of my Dollar Store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge. I'd like to thank Kara and Julie for putting this on because I have never done a challenge and I found it a lot of fun. It was challenging because I didn't get to use half the tools I have, but really good, really fun. So first things first, I chose a skinny little book after I thought it was a little too thin, but it was picked. I bought it at the Dollar Tree. Every item I have here was from the Dollar Tree. So, thin book, 2 signatures done with baker's twine, red and white. The tassel that I made was made with my 3 ribbon choices and my fluffy yarn choice. So, the tassel was put together, tied together, no ring or wire or anything used other than the actual items. So I added words on mine. These red ribbons are part of the gift bag that is the cover of my book. The cover I picked it because it has pink as well as green and red and of course white. So I picked this green to go with that. The pink, you'll see where the pink comes in soon. So I chose these alphabet beads and wrote Christmas blessings. This was the first thing I had thought to do, was to put Christmas, but I wanted to put Merry Christmas. There was not one Y in the bag, so I could not put Merry Christmas. That's fine, this looks all right. Snowflakes and snowman, I wrote on the other side. And so I did attach it by sewing it on, used a bit of the ribbon, tied it together. This wrapping paper, which is my favorite, I chose that. It's a pink flamingo, and because of that green and that pink, and then of course the red and the burgundy, it was just my pick. Ribbon, tied on, stapled on, glued, bit of lace sewn onto the top of this page. One of the tags that I've seen many people hauling them. They're really, really cute. So inside, I covered the inside of my book with the flamingo paper. I used these gift sacks in the party section. Use those to make pockets and to make little tuck spots and such. So stickers that I have here, I got Dollar Tree, and a book page, washi tape, pink, so all I have left, glued onto a catalog page with a sticker and with some tape. And this, it wasn't very clear, I found in the rules, when it said when you're shopping to find a catalog or whatever they throw in for free, either in your bag or such. So what I did was, I was at Lowe's here in Canada, and I had bought a range and a dishwasher. So when I got through the door, through the cash, there was no bag to throw a flyer in, so I took it in my hand. So this is the one that I decided I was going to use. I spent a lot on my range and my dishwasher, so this was free. I figured I'm allowed to use this. So that's what I did there. Nice tuck in there. I'm going to wash it. So this is my sticker book that I got. Little sticker book, really cute. A lot of very cute pages, a lot of nice little stickers in there. A little bit of ribbon, cute little pink on there. Another bag used as a flip. A little bit of the bag, washi, a little bit of the lace stapled on. The cardboard from the bottom of my bag, I cut and made little tags. Use a little bit of my fluffy yarn. That's a little belly band. Lace. In the envelope, or in the bag, I put some just straight journaling page. And I cut the little corners because give it more interest than having just straight points. Of course, a little bit of that ribbon to have a little pull. Tuck away. Flip. I have a flip up. Pink. It's just a straight flip up journaling spot. I used another belly band with a little hole that came in it already because it was part of the very top of the bag where the ties or where the handle goes through. So I just tied a little bit of the yarn right through that little hole for a bit of interest. One of my tags, put a little sticker on it so that it didn't say to and from, just a little bit of journaling. Sticker, composition book. When I first showed my 15 items, I had picked this scrapbook thinking it was going to be wonderful. Well, the pages are too yellow, and for my book, because of the pink and the white, I didn't like the yellow. So the only thing I switched out was I got a composition book, and this composition book has nice white pages. So that was my only switch out. These pinks come from this activity block here, or pad, and not too many pink left in there. But that's Dollar Tree. White page, pink, another piece of the bag with wrapping paper on it. I used one paper clip, I think only one. Tied on a bit of the wrap, or sorry, the ties from the tags. A little bit of tape for interest, another page out of the catalog I have. Of course, washi tape and sewing, which I have never sewn before on a journal. So this is a little tab from the bottom of the bag, of course washi. And what I did here is because the book pages were quite small once you rip them out, and so it needed a spine to make it have 2 pages. So what I did was I took one book page, and then the spine I put the pink paper and I sewed it so that it had a spine, which as you can see starts here and here. So it had the spine so that the 2 book pages could be used. I glued a piece of the bag here, book page, and I have some journaling paper, a little bit of sticker. This is a belly band as well, style tuck. And this was also because the book page turned sideways was too small, so I sewed some of the pink page to make it longer. So here's my little tuck spot. This tag was the paper from here that was cut off, and yeah, just the bottom of the bag. Tuck it in there. A little bit of lace because on this side I had sewn across the top of this little pocket. Another little sticker to hide the to and from. Center, little piece at the bottom of the bag just for interest. My page, sewn and washied. This is another one of those. Oh, here's another paper clip. Here's another one of these tuck spots made out of the bag and my book. And of course, another piece of journaling paper tucked away. Here also. Oh, yes, as you can see, my sewing. The sewing machine didn't like me that moment. It made a real big mess, and I figured I would leave it because it's red and it goes with my book. So here's a little ribbon. Sewed that on, not very well, as you can see. Like I said, first time ever trying it. This is the book page, so I just took a little smidge from the catalog. Just a couple of, you know, cut pieces from like the bottom of these pages. Tuck it away, not journaling. Another pocket on another page. Another little journaling page, just cut the edges off for a little bit of interest. Another tag, covered it with book paper, a bit of washi, interest. Sewed a little bit, journaling. And then the other side of that bag, here I have a tuck spot for a tag and a sticker. And I cut the top of the bag on this side so that I could have a pocket. So in this I put my lovely flamingo, the ribbon as a tab, but that's the bottom of the bag that it was. So then I just filled it with, or glued on, journaling paper. Flip, and we have sort of a band tuck spot thing. Oh, that didn't go in the right spot. This is supposed to go into that pocket. And this is supposed to go into the tuck spot. Just scraps that I had pink and paper that was also just cut off the bottom of one of the longer sheets to fit a little bit on the bottom of the bag. And the first signature is done. This is also from my little Lowe's catalog, and just to make a tab. Next signature is my flamingo paper. Sewed it on with a little tab there. Here from the sticker book, same idea. The page was too small, so I sewed another piece on to make it taller to fit. This here is from the Lowe's catalog with, it looks like a little pink, so I thought it was perfect. So I just page like that, just for interest, and journaling page. Oops. More journaling, more journaling. I cut a piece of the bag just to put it on there. It's a scrap. Another flip up with the flamingo. A little bit of lace, sewed and washi, glued onto the bag. The bag then has more journaling paper. Corners were cut for interest, of course. This is from the sticker book, just for color. And then this one here is just because I had some scraps left over. And so this is a piece of the book. This is pages, like I said, cut from the edges of the composition pages. Just stapled on so that it could just be used as more journaling. Center of the signature with a little bit of interest again from the bottom of the bag, just glued onto the ties. Again, sticker page. This is another one of the green bags. Also the top cut off. Paper, stapled, tuck spot. Little bit of the Lowe's book. I think this was right off of the bottom of, well, the bottom of the Christmas tree. Anyway, and of course, a little bit of scraps. Makes a good little journaling page. This is just a page out of my book, which is a prayer from the Pope. That's what that was, in Spanish. So another piece of cardboard from the bottom of the bag. Ribbons, stapled. This goes from the pocket. It's also a page from the book with some scraps glued for journaling and pictures from the Lowe's catalog. A little bit of a tab with my washi. Goes in the pocket. I like to cut off the top of those sides so that we have a pocket instead of only a tuck spot and a waist. So this here is also journaling spot. Bit of lace sewed on. A belly band using a page out of the sticker book. Washi pink. This is also a book page. I just thought I'd try something different, so I did lace and the yarn, zigzagged it on. My sewing machine had green on the bobbin and red on the top. Should have tried pink. Anyway, white, sorry. White, journaling, another little tab. More journaling. This is off of one of the labels or one of the packaging. And back page. This is my other part of the book, or of the bag. Stickers and wrapping paper. So this is also scraps. A little bit of the bag. I did a 4-stripe sewing, just to give it lots of strength. And this one here was a scrap of the pink, or a piece of the pink, a piece of the bag, which I had left. I didn't do very good of a fussy cut because the scissors I chose were quite large, and that's the best fussy I could have got with those scissors. So scrap of this, scrap of this, scrap of this, and then I did another little word tassel and just stapled it onto here. And this one says Santa and ho ho ho. And that's just on there with some ribbon and a bit of the yarn and a bit of sewing. Oops. And back cover, nothing special on the back cover. So, thank you if you're still with me watching my flip through. This has been fun. Looking forward to seeing all of the videos. And that's it then. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.